All right, guys, so I'm here with retired Navy Hospital Corpsman Wesley Bergin, and I wanted to ask him a little bit about his story here and how he got to work with Black Dagger Military Hunt Club, and a little bit about his story. So if you could tell us a little bit more about how you came to be this way.
Well, in 1989, I was a hospital corpsman at the Bremerton Naval Hospital by Seattle, and I was on my way to work, and I hit ice. And so I broke my back right at T3, right at the chest level, and so I changed my life forever. Couldn't walk, and they said you were going to be in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. So I had to, at that moment, accept it and move on, or get bitter and angry and hold on to, the life I used to have.
Right.
And so I accepted it. As a corpsman, my training was like, well, the spinal cord is completely severed. There's nothing you can do at that point. So I accepted it, moved on, and been in a chair ever since. By God's grace, I got a life now, wife and kids, and so I've had a great life since the injury.
That's awesome. And now, how did you come to meet the Black Dagger Hunt Club?
Well, I moved down here, and I hadn't hunted, but I heard about the Black Dagger Hunt Club at the Veterans Wheelchair Games that were down here.
Okay.
And so I always wanted to hunt and try it out. I didn't know if I could hold up a gun, because being a high injury, once I lift up my arms, it's like hard to balance. So I went out, tried it. They had me shooting a few guns. Pretty soon I was out there hunting a hog and got my first hog, and they took a great picture of it. It looked like a giant hog, me holding my gun. Had a great time.
Wow.
Good sausage.
That is awesome. So how do you deal with this on a daily level? How do you deal with the challenges that come with this?
Wow, that's a great question. I think part of it is just getting out to events like Black Dagger has. You're getting out, and not just you're not confined to your wheelchair, your life. It's like a box. It opens your box. It opens the envelope up to where you can get out in God's green earth, recreate, meet other vets, bounce ideas of how they're dealing with certain things that you're going through. It's therapeutic in that way. It's therapeutic in the fact that you're getting out in life and you're setting goals again. And, just getting out there and doing things instead of feeling confined, and getting into yourself and getting out into the world and helping others and doing things like this. And also, I was able to train for handcycling events. And
Oh, wow.
I'm on the Paralyzed Veterans of America racing team. And so I've got to race all over the United States. And I even got to race in one of the toughest handcycle challenges in the world, the Challenge Alaska, which was a 250-mile bike race through Alaska. And so I've been blessed through recreational opportunities like handcycling, like hunting with Black Dagger, and it's just given me a second life, new goals, new opportunities to get out there. And like I said, get out of yourself and your self-focus, and just be more outward focused in life and have more purpose and direction.
That's very inspirational. Now, would that be something that you would say to someone who might be struggling with the same problems that you have? So like kids who are watching who might be facing these issues.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be listening for, how can I help encourage this person? How can I pray for this person? How can I get them to see that there's more out there than what they think? There's so many opportunities now. They can do it. They have to start thinking. I'd be directing them towards thinking what you can do instead of what you can't do, focusing on things like snow skiing, hand cycling, hunting, fishing, wheelchair sports. There's so many things out there, or serving others, coming to organizations like this and asking, how can I help? How can I be part of it? Just getting the focus off themselves and onto others, and outward focus instead of inward.
Well, thank you, Mr. West, for your service to the military and for everything that you've told us today. It's very inspirational.
Thank you.
All right, guys, stay tuned to Scaly Adventures, and we'll see you there.